Okay, people, here I am. I haven't done a review in a little while, and I have been for the last 10, 12 days. I guess it doesn't matter because you can watch this whenever, but the last 10 days or so in Ubud, just north of it in a place called Ketasan, kind of close to the Tegalangan rice fields. I can't remember how to say that. Anyway, I was really excited because I found a store that had some little bottles of whiskey. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to do one review at a time here, though. I'm going to start with this guy. This is called GILBEY'S 1857 Distillers Blend. 43% alcohol. It is, it says Spirit Barra Roma Whiskey. So I don't know exactly what that means. I can't find a hell of a lot of information about it on the internet. But I was kind of excited because it was like, this cost like $8, which is really, really good. So turns out there's a reason it cost only $8, especially in Indonesia where alcohol is very expensive. So let's pour ourselves some here. I did a live stream with C recently where I cracked this open for the first time, so you can definitely watch first impressions there. But I'd like to say I've gotten to know it a little bit, but I'm struggling to even try to have it. I've been mixing it with Coca-Cola and stuff. Anyways, here we go. This is GILBEY'S 1857 Distillers Blend. Boom, I wonder if I can put it right there. There we go. Anyway, so on the nose, it is very much smells like something that you shouldn't be putting into your body. It has a nail polish remover. I know I've said that before, but this is genuinely like, this is like paint thinner. I bet if you threw this on your painted walls, it would strip it for you. Oh, and it like genuinely, I'm used to sniffing whiskey and it genuinely burns my nose hairs. Oh, so besides that kind of nail polish remover and all that, if I was to say there's a sweetness to it, it's kind of floral, but tobacco-y. And I'm not talking tobacco like a pouch of tobacco with fresh kind of wet tobacco in it. I'm talking like a butted out cigarette butt. So far on the nose, it's not something that I would ever buy again. Oh, it's a stinger. So I'm gonna sip on this. One thing to say that's a positive thing about Indonesian whiskey is they're all bottled at 43% to start. So that's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Okay, so just a small sip. It's has a little bit of a sweetness to it, a little bit of like a kind of a herbal, peppery taste to it, sort of like a sappy wood, but the wood is not like a cedar or anything nice. It's kind of a, it's hard to describe. It's dirty. It's a dirty wood. Let's try that again. Anyway, yeah, I'd say there's very few redeeming qualities about this one. It was very cheap. It makes sense why it was cheap. But I do like to travel and try different spirits from the different regions. I've stumbled upon a few that are definitely better than this, like Drum Whiskey. The Drum Green label is not that bad. It's kind of like, it's a rice spirit essentially. But this one, it's so hard to describe because yes, it has some of these whiskey characteristics. There's no smoke to it. It's not really, there's nothing single maltish about it. It's more in lines of like halfway between a poorly made bourbon and yeah, maybe sort of slightly Canadian-ish. But It's not smooth. There's nothing well-rounded about it by any means. So anyway, I'm gonna pour some Coca-Cola in this one. By mistake, I got Diet Coke, but it's better than nothing. Okay, here we go. The Coca-Cola, I mean, that can make anything kind of drinkable. So, so far I've had that much of this stuff and it hasn't killed me yet. So if you don't really give a shit what you're mixing with your Coca-Cola, get something cheap like this and you can probably get drunk. The only issue is I've had a couple drinks at a time and I'm not getting like super buzzed or anything, but the next day I feel quite hungover. So it's all around, it's not completely worth it. But hey, check out Gilbey's. Apparently they make a gin that is much better quality. I'm reluctant to try anything else by these guys at this point, but you see a lot of their products on the shelves here. Anyway, bottoms up. I'm gonna do another review here in a second. Okay. Oh, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. I've got the Trenny's Travels videos up right now, and I'm actually heading to Thailand, leaving tomorrow. So right now, to give you some context, it's March 1st, 2020. So I leave on the 2nd. So I will be doing some more videos in Thailand, and I'm excited because they have much better quality spirits there, and at cheaper costs, and you can get just regular Jim Beam and Jack Daniels and things like that for, well, here they cost about $100 a bottle. So there, if I'm spending $40 even, giddy up. Okay, cheers. See you guys soon.
Wow, too much. I'm out of scotch, you're out of rye. I'm out of my head when the bourbon's gone. I'm out of scotch, you're out.